I wanna be not waiting for the guy to come give us some rock.
Wow. Okay. I am the hoss. Come on. The natty hoss.
It's that time again.
Morning!
And it's that place again.
The Kyle Family Vlog.
Back in the grind of things. Got up and did real estate stuff this morning. Met with Scott. Have a plan for the next part of building that business. That's a business that has to be built. We're very grateful for mentors who are helping us understand everything that needs to be done. But we've had one or two people wonder why we're not making $10 million a year off of it or something. It's like, it's a business that has to be built. Like, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. We knew this going into it, so we're excited, and we're still learning a lot. There's still a lot of the education we're going through, but things are working. So it was nice to sit down, and we're kind of getting to the next stage, I guess, whatever, what we need to be doing. Now I'm speaking in vagaries and circles, so what do you have to say?
Sometimes you sound like your dad.
We are related. What's up, Tibs? This Chupa was not feeling well last night. Had a bit of a fever. We think he might be teething again, but we're not sure. It might be a slight cold. He's just kind of at that point where he's not terribly bad. He's a bit fussier, and he's having a rough time sleeping, and a very slight fever. It's not a bad fever, just a little bit warm. He's doing better today than he was last night, so that's good at least. Our truck is so weighed down.
Our truck is so heavy. We're sitting like this right now, where the front wheels are like barely touching enough to steer.
Yep.
My dad used to do that with his old Chevy truck. He'd go down to the rock yard and come back with like, because his truck was already lower than normal. It was slightly lowered when he got it, and so then it was like a low rider.
That's funny. And this is what Colorado does. Once it just gets a little bit warmer and wetter, everything turns green super fast. And it isn't even like, look at that. A lot of this stuff is only half bloomed and starting up and stuff, so it's still gonna get a whole lot greener. It's gonna get a whole lot greener, and technically this is gonna be a drought year. It'll still get a whole lot greener.
Yeah, I'm like, droughts? Dude, I lived in the desert. This is not a drought.
When I lived in Indiana, 2005, I think, it was also a drought, which meant it rained every other day. I was like, okay.
So, Sean.
Yeah.
Would you like to try today's soup of the day? Compost and hummus.
Yeah, give me some chips. I'll dip it in. Oh, it's chocolatey.
These chickpeas might have gone bad. JK, LOL.
They're so funny.
What's up, Sean?
I wanna be not waiting for the guy to come give us some rock.
Wow. Okay. So this baby is still not feeling very well. He just wants to hold my hand, and I tried to set him down like normal so that I can help Sean work, and he just wasn't having it. So here we sit watching Sean. Sorry, Sean.
It's okay. Because of the online stuff, Nat usually gets mad at me when this happens, because we've agreed I need to do more of the online work because I understand that better, and she needs to do more of this because she's a boss and it doesn't kill her health the way it kills me. But right now I'm feeling okay, and he wants his mom, so she's giving me the go-ahead. I get to go ahead and work while she takes a break. I don't always get that. She likes to be the hoss.
I am the hoss. I am the hoss. Come on, the natty hoss. Tibs was sitting in my lap, and I said, Tibs, I can't believe you don't want to play with all this dirt and rock today. And then he started looking around, and then he crawled out of my lap and is now back to normal. He's still really tired though. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back in a minute.
So you can see really clearly what we've been doing here. This was a big hole. It still needs a little bit more. I don't know if you can tell, but there's still a slight divot down, but it was in the deepest part almost a foot, and now it's mostly level. So need a little bit more there. We've got this mostly done. So this stuff still needs to be taken care of. That's at least one load. I'm gonna try and do it in just one load, but gonna get that done today. And we're also gonna get this step attached because this step moves freely right now. So we're gonna reattach that. And then I don't know if we're gonna start on the fence. She just wanted us to do a quick check along the fence, and we discovered there are a total of 9 posts, which is, she said she wants them just all done, which is great. So that's good. The problem is we've already completely booked our weekend. So, and that just more than double, basically tripled the size of the job, so
we're hiring. Just kidding.
Might be working Sunday, unfortunately.
Or
we already know we're working Saturday.
We're gonna incorporate slave labor this weekend.
Yeah, so, but it's nice to feel like we're getting stuff done once again. And we will get the rock all finished here and that step put back on before we're done, and then we're headed over to Tina's.
We're here at Home Depot grabbing some supplies for the fence jobs we have to do over the next couple of days. You're loud. See, Tibs, I know you can stand. I handed him this little bracket a minute ago, but he was standing up and he just let go of me and took it and just stood there for a little bit. You just don't like to do it. I know you can. This kid's getting fast.
He grabs my hand and takes off running. He's slowed down, but he was going. All right, guys, look at how full this truck is loaded. We've been getting half yards, as you know. They like to do things like they gave us a full yard this time, and the truck was like, I don't know if I can do this because Breeze is heavy, but hey, we're here. We made it. Luckily, it's just up the street from where we picked up the rock, so gonna get it unloaded and then be on our way for the day. Almost 8 o'clock. We just finished at Tina's. And I'm gonna be honest, that job was a little bit frustrating. If we actually just charged her our normal hourly for how long it took to fix, probably would have been 6 hours for a job that should have been 2. Got it installed last night, turned it on, everything, like all the welds, all that stuff was working fine, but the vacuum breaker itself was malfunctioning. That was frustrating. Troubleshooted it, determined it was faulty. She said she would take it back because she had originally bought it. They gave her a new one. So she was like, well, let's try it. And we installed it, turned it on, worked fine. For about 3 minutes, and then it was still working fine, and then we noticed that a part of the yard was really seriously flooding. Looks like she's got at least one broken pipe. It was really disappointing to be like, oh, and now we're flooding over here. I think I'm telling you about it just because we end up with 8 or 9 jobs out of 10 go really smooth. And then that 1 to 2 jobs, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10, something like that, just everything goes wrong, and we do our best, and we charged her. I don't think she realized it yet. We might show it on the invoice, but yeah, we gave her about half off because of her frustration. It's really frustrating when we know we're doing a job that's going to cause problems that the client's going to have to deal with, and it's going to make them unhappy, even if it's not our fault, you know?
And most of the time, we're the fixers, you know, and it's a good feeling. We're like, yeah, we helped somebody with this, but help replace the one part that we were asked about and then discover there's a second problem. It's like, oh man, she, you know, paid us for our services, and now she's got to go find somebody else and keep dealing with this. I just feel bad for her.
There is that upside for us, you know. A brand new client after that might not come back to us, whereas right now most of our clients, not half of them, but like 90% of our clients are scheduling us. We go out and do work, and by the time we're done, they're like, can we get you to come back out in a couple weeks to do this and this as well? To go along with that, most of our clients are now recommending us to other people, and so we're trying really hard to have that good reputation with people. We want to show up, get the job done, be reasonable about it, be professional. And now we move on. Because it's 8 o'clock at night, I don't think I'm going to get my work online done tonight, which means I have to find a new time to do that, but I'll get something done.
It's that time again.
Morning.
And it's that place again. The Kyle family vlog. Hello, welcome. Welcome to Home Depot. We are here today getting 9 fence posts. Yes, 9. Heaven help us, this is going to be a very long, hard, sweaty day. I'm already like in my head, I'm already back home just playing video games, sitting on the couch. Tibs, you're looking mighty cute today. He's a little fussy. We gave him some medicine for his congestion that makes him slightly tired, so he's on his way to a nap and is currently cranky. No! I just lifted that thing by myself. Are you kidding? It missed. Ah, madre mio. Okay.
And we're not done yet.
Okay, now that we're filthy and sweaty, let's go work. Sorry to leave you, Tibs. Hello. It is after 3. We're home for a short time. We went and unloaded all the fence supplies at the location, and Sean actually started to get pretty sick. And so we had to come back to the house so he can take a short break and try to recover so that we can have the rest of our day. So it's going to be such a long day, and I think we're only going to get done about maybe 1/3 of what we originally wanted to today, if we're lucky, if we can get out there again quickly. And so when we got home, I just took Tibs back to the bedroom and laid him down because he was in the middle of a nap, and he was fussy for a minute, but then he's been out for a little bit. So we'll see how the rest of the day plays out. Okay, we're back on job site. It's been a little over an hour. Sean had a bit of a rest. He's still no bueno. So he's gonna be on Tibs duty, and I have called Scott as my backup, my wingman, so he should be here in a few minutes to help.
We are up and about. I'm up and about, but not terribly useful, unfortunately. However, progress is finally being made on this fence properly. Taking it all down. Somebody's been using, we followed, I think, for the same client, we followed a fence repairman who, we know it's the same one because they're using deck screws and they're using them wrong in the fences, and it sucks to try and fix after. So we followed him through several jobs, and there's always stuff that we're like, why did you do this? You shouldn't do this. Oh, Tibby. You tired still? He's done a lot of sleeping. I think he might be starting to feel better because he's going through that, like, happy, then really sleepy, then happy, then really sleepy. Scott is down there wrenching that one down.
Thank you for joining us today. Come back tomorrow if you liked it. Okay, subscribe and share. Good night.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.